Today I'm going to do something a little different. Normally I would be out back making cocktails for everybody, but I've been doing a lot of studying and looking at things, and I think I'm going to start making some liqueurs. And I think one of the easiest ones to make is a coffee liqueur. I've found a few tricks to give your coffee flavored liqueur a little more flavor. First, I'm going to start off with a Colombian roast. You could do one of two things. You can either brew coffee and use it that way, or you can make instant coffee, and I'll be doing that in a few minutes. But the first thing we do is we boil 2 cups of water. That is 2 cups of water. While this is boiling, I need to have 2 cups of sugar. But I'm going to use 1 cup of sugar, and I'm going to use 1 cup of brown sugar. This is going to give me a little more texture, a little more flavor with the molasses. The third thing, once this cools down to room temperature, which would be about 68 degrees or 20 Celsius, I'm going to add some Captain Morgan's to it. You can also use vodka, but since I'm using the brown sugar, and basically that's what gives this the color and flavor, I think it's going to enhance the coffee flavor. So while I'm waiting for this, I'm going to do my measure off my sugars. All right, my water's about ready to go to a boil. I picked this Colombia instant coffee. You can go even cheaper. Maxwell House, I think, was half the price of this. But I was also looking online. You can get some really expensive stuff. I wasn't going to do that, especially since this is my first time. So let's get ready to dump some sugar in here. So we've got our 1 cup of white sugar. And a cup of the brown sugar. Now we need a spoon, preferably something rubber. That'll work. Now we just want to do this until it all melts. So it's going to be a couple minutes. All right. So I've cooked this for a few minutes now. Looks like all the sugar has dissolved, which is good. That's what we want. And I think we're about ready to add the coffee. I don't think you necessarily want this to boil. I really want to keep as much, water in this as possible. Although I imagine you can boil it down to make it a little more powerful with the sweetness. Now, as far as coffee goes, you can add anywhere from 1/3 of a cup to a 1/2 cup. I'm somewhere in between there. If you want a little bit bolder, this is a half a cup. You do a 1/2 cup. If you want not as bold, closer to 1/3 of a cup. Let's dump this in. And there it goes. Wow, that really smells like coffee. I've never had instant coffee other than Sanka from when I was a teenager. All right, we'll let that simmer for a couple minutes. I was also told the longer you let this sit, the better it'll taste. I don't know. Oh, it's thick. It's thick. To recap, I used 2 cups of water. I used 2 cups of sugar, 1 white sugar, 1 brown sugar. I used a 1/2 cup of instant coffee, or you could brew your own coffee and do it that way if you'd like. And once this cools down to room temperature, I'm going to add the rum. I'm going to give this a little taste. Wow, that tastes like pretty sweet coffee. All right. So now I'm just going to let this cool down before I add the rum. I'm either going to put this in the refrigerator or I'm going to put it outside. It's pretty cool outside. So we need to cool this off quick so I can add the liquor. Okay. I've got this all nice and cooled down now. I am going to add another ingredient. You can cook it along with it, but I think it lessens the flavor. But I'm going to put some vanilla extract in there. So I'm going to throw a tablespoon of vanilla extract in there. There we go. A little more. There we go. And now I'm going to pour this into my jar. Hopefully I won't make too big of a mess. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to try a small shot just to see what it tastes like without the rum. It definitely smells like coffee. Definitely tastes like coffee. It's thick. It's got a very rich flavor to it. It's actually pretty good without even the liquor. Now we're going to fill the rest of this up here with our rum. It should be about 2 cups or so. There you go. I'm going to give this a little shake, shake, shake. Look at that. Oh. All right. I know it needs to sit for a little while, but I just want a small taste to see what we got here. Oh. That's really good. Nice, rich, creamy taste to it. I can't wait to mix this. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I can't wait to try this. I'll be doing it. I'll be trying this next week. Until then, thanks for watching.